Welcome back, everybody, to another game of Wild Beyond Witchlight the Menagerie. We're on to episode 11, where we left off, and I'll unpause before I forget to again. We were back at this treehouse talking with Will about his plans to save the kids. And it involved going to Loom Lurch, which is right here. He points it out from the top of the tree and over the tree, so you all know the direction of it. And it involves turning him in, then him escaping with you guys to save the kids.
We also wanted to make sure to use the correct reward poster.
Yeah, the one about bringing you the heart of your loved one, the one you love most.
Right.
But other than that, that's where we left off. Now I just wanna pop this out too. This is something else I need information on. But yeah, what would you guys like to do now?
Well, what poster did we decide on?
Was it the back to 10 years of your youth, or... Because that was one that you guys were like, oh, that's harmless.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think it's harmless now that the way you said that.
Well, that's what you guys decided, not what I decided.
Well, you know, when you're only 20 years old, I mean, you don't really want to go back 10 years.
I mean...
I don't remember. I know that was two of them, but there was a third one, but I don't remember what the third one was.
Hold on, let me... I have it somewhere, but, you sure those aren't the ones? And then the
I'm not
other...
sure if I'm sure. I'm just... No, there was a third one.
There was 3. But I can't remember what the third one is either. My character would remember, but I can't.
Yeah, no, and that relies on me remembering. That's where you fucked up. Oh yeah, I got them all. Luke is talking shit in chat. 10, win you the heart of your loved one. Oh, I think it's, yeah, I think it's the one, to bring back the dead? Did that sound? Yeah, that sounded right.
It does. I think we did decide on the 10. Returning 10 years.
I don't know what you mean. None of them can possibly go wrong. You're being suspicious for no reason.
That's the one, the heart of the one I love.
I don't think there's ever been any media where loved ones coming back to life has like turned out to be a bad thing. Then the perfect.
You don't know that. What if this is the right one? Have you ever been betrayed by the word?
Don't have a wide enough statistic base.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever watched Pet Cemetery?
Yes.
That's only
That's
like
bringing your
one
loved one
example,
back to
though.
life, okay? I mean, what was good about that?
I'm
Did pretty well at the box office.
I myself am old, so I could use getting 10 years back. That's fine.
I don't think I want 10 years back. Had
I'm pretty
enough
sure-
excitement and adventure.
I don't want 10 years.
Well, then maybe we can find something else, or say we don't really want the reward. We're just doing what is
We
right.
could give
I
some
don't know.
people 20 years. Maybe they can stack it.
Is this how you guys decide to get rid of me? You guys all just give me 60 years?
Turn him back to a chick, then you can just train him to be your god proper.
You will become my loyal god.
But yes, Word looks at you. So, does the plan sound good to you guys? We got the wanted poster that you're gonna hand in. You guys turn me in. These guys will make a distraction outside, and we'll break out and yeah. So they'll to recap. They'll Bobby, Sloan, and Zena and Star will all creep up through the woods to the rest of the tree and hide just outside to make a distraction. You'll go in, hand Will over, and he'll be captured and put in a cage that he claims he knows well. Then the children will alert them and make a commotion, leading the 10 soldiers out to the garden. In which case, you'll free the captives. Will get free from where he's trapped and help free captives, and then you all get free and leave.
Sounds like fun. Let's
You
go.
guys also have a painting you have to steal too for the one sister.
And that's at this location?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you for reminding us.
And we have
Nah.
to keep an eye out for the unicorn and the person's head.
We have a unicorn horn. I have a
But I mean-
unicorn horn.
The unicorn we met had their friend kidnapped. Was it kidnapped or was it killed?
So to refresh that, let me location Wayward Pond. They said. So her magic kept it safe. This situation ended when the hags captured her mate, stole his horn, and used magic to imprison Sibylla. So they stole the horn from the unicorn's mate, and she told you guys that she believes he's a prisoner of the hags, and that she would have felt it if he died.
Okay.
So we're looking
She
for
didn't-
a trap.
She didn't demand you to save him. She just
What was
stated
his
that.
name?
The unicorn's name is. I am right here. Elidons. But yeah.
Already. Alright, let's roll.
Okay. Let me. Let me pop this over here because I want to actually. So, as you guys walk. Put it on like that. Yeah. Okay, I did a streamer thing. So I put a prediction in my chat. Anybody that has channel points can use them to predict whether this plan will go according to plan or not. And whichever side wins the pot of channel points.
I'm gonna say no.
And I'm not going to influence one way or another. I just thought I need to do these more often, so I thought that would be a fun way. Either way, you guys travel through the woods with Will, and it's several miles. The kids split off from you after a while, as you guys head to.
I like how a lot more people have faith in us. Thank
It's mean.
you. Oh, you're just spending a lot of points.
You can do more. Like you can spend as much as you want, really. So.
I'm just trying to get that 50-50 here. There we
I
go.
You can set these up too if I ever need to, Koi.
You'll just have to show me how, because I'm not exactly sure how.
I don't normally have enough viewers to make these worthwhile, but it's fun to do every once in a while. Okay, so as I activate this map, I have a token for Will? I'm pretty sure.
No, put that back. Stop it.
So you guys have Will. The kids are out and getting prepared. And you guys are coming up on. Is there?
This is completed 2 voters.
You guys have long rested, Kelly, so you can hit the long rest button.
Ooh, I like
I
this
just
map.
closed my character sheet. I really need to go back to 2 monitors.
I don't know if anything is blocked on this. I think I might need to put configure lighting token vision. Let's go with that.
Oh, great.
Okay.
I just need to roll that.
So let me also configure for daytime. Where is that again?
The only reason I'm saying no, I have faith in us guys. I'm not saying I don't have faith, but it goes perfectly to plan. That's the wording that's making me say no.
Oh, does it need to go? Oh, I guess, yeah.
Okay. So that
Still
at least
okay.
that at least gives you guys some vision. I guess I'll put 120 in light, give you some vision. Anyways, I need to configure all you guys properly. But yeah. So you guys are here. As you guys come up on where you guys are, as you approach Loom Lurch, you see the forest is at its darkest here. Up ahead, a colossal dead tree lies on its side. 3 living trees grow naturally out of its fallen remains. Their shape resembles towers, with candlelit windows twinkling in the gloom. Wooden balconies encircle gnarled branches. On one side of the fallen tree, firelight spills from a pair of quaint storefront windows, illuminating a clearing with merchant stars. Yeah. So, you guys could be on either of these 2 bridges. I just put you on one, the leftmost one. This is Loom Lurch itself, the building, up ahead of you. But there is merchant stores over here.
I say we go. I don't even know. I don't even think I have that much currency.
Well, it all depends on what they ask for.
Fair. Probably in this area ask us for 20 years of our life or whatever.
I mean, you're giving me ideas.
Do you guys want to go check out the merchants, or should we just? I mean,
Yeah.
we do have the prisoner that we need to go turn in.
I mean, shopping never hurt nobody.
Yeah. Do we have? We could.
I'll
It
move you,
wouldn't hurt.
move you guys to the other bridge. Will speaks up like, yeah, there's goblins there. You could always get them to get a hold of the one sister that I forget her name off the top of my head, but you can have her get them Granny Nightshade. You can have them get a hold of her for you. That could set up a meeting.
That seems like good plan.
So as you guys start to walk forward, what you see ahead of you at these stars, which some of you guys can see, some of you guys can't. What you see ahead of you are 3 stars that look like they're selling candy. They're lit by windows carved into the giant fallen tree to one side of it. 2 goblins are working each star, and the whole enterprise is watched closely by a goblin with a toffee apple head who appears to be muttering quietly to himself.
Hello?
Huh? He walks over a little bit to see you. Oh. Hello there. How can I assist you guys? And then he sees Will. He's like, so you show yourself again after all you've done to Granny's Nightshade, huh?
He is our prisoner.
Oh?
Yes.
We bring him for the reward.
No, really? Okay. Well, I can go and alert Granny Nightshade that you're here. Go ahead, you can shop at the merchant stores while I go and do that.
Will do.
Much
He-
appreciated.
He walks off into another. Walks off and inside somewhere. So, you guys are welcome to shop at the stalls and whatnot. By the way, each square on this map is 10 feet. That's why you guys are filling like a quarter of the squares.
Dang.
To add some more depth to this map. So yeah, the goblins are all happily like urging you to come and take a look at their food and stuff. Like, come on up.
I mean,
You
they've
can-
been friendly to us before.
We have plenty of candy to sell. All you need to do is give us one trinket you have. Anything you have will do. Personal items you just picked up that have some kind of meaning, anything at all. Heck, Jim over there is weird. He'll take your left shoe.
I like my shoe.
I have an iron needle that refuses to let Fred pass through it. Can I give them that?
Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah, here. And they hold out their hand for that.
Okay, I give it to them.
Okay, and then they reach back here, and they hold open bag. They're like, close your eyes and pull out a piece of candy.
I do so.
Roll a d8. Okay, so you pull out you pull out like a sticky toffee type piece of candy. Looking closely, there's like dark things inside of it that you're not sure what they are. They're like, we promise everything is 100% safe and delicious. Granny Nightshade would not have it any other way.
I have a random amulet in my bag.
Random amulet, you say?
I don't know, just as amulet.
How about
No,
this?
it's a holy symbol, apparently.
What
Yeah.
about this wand I won from a race? Does that count as a trinket?
I mean,
Really?
anything that you would consider a trinket, an item, that kind of thing. That's why I mentioned the
It's a
shoe.
random holy symbol, trinket.
I mean, it
I've
can
got
be.
I've got extra trinkets if people want to use them.
Sure, why not?
I have a barbell that's sized for a pixie or sprite.
They
Alright.
would take anything that's an actual item, like anything that could be a fun, like you've given them your shoe or something, anything like
Yeah,
that.
give them that amulet.
Okay, so go ahead,
I'll
delete
give
it
him the
from,
dumbbell.
delete those from inventories as I remove concentration that was still left around, and roll me d8s for those who are buying pieces of candy. Okay. So you get some kind of gum horror, where it looks like your eyes must be playing tricks. It looks like a worm of some kind inside the gum. And for you, Esmos, it's funny you both rolled the same thing because you both got gum.
Alright.
Go on, try your candy.
I'm gonna eat mine.
Okay. So as you do, you shrink a bit. As you become tiny,
No.
you become tiny as if the enlarge reduce spell.
Oh no, we should have kept that dumbbell.
I'm gonna shrug and eat mine too.
So with that, I'll post in chat what happens to you. For you two, do you do it too, Esmos?
No, I'm gonna wait.
Okay. For you, when you start chewing on your gum, your mouth foams enough that it's difficult to speak, but not impossible.
I'm gonna be almost blissfully. It's not that I'm unaware. I just don't care. I guess.
Yeah, I get
I'm
you.
just gonna continue to chew on the gum and continue to try to speak to everyone.
Glad I didn't eat that, cause
I told you, it's completely harmless. All effects will end sooner or later.
How
My
long
luck.
till I'm taller?
Some information are beyond our knowledge and comprehension, though I promise you it will not last any more than a minute.
Okay.
but what happens if we eat 2 of these at the same time?
You might get 2 different effects.
Cool. I hand mine over, so that way, or try to jam it in Charlotte's mouth while she's gumming up her other one.
Yeah, sure.
Anybody else want some candy? What about you, good sir? And he holds the bag towards you, Sid.
No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want random
That's
things happening
Barbara.
to me.
And you, good sir, as he holds it to you, ho ho.
No, I'm good.
Okay, we at least got a couple sales. Well, and it probably there's time that you guys have bought stuff that Chucklehead comes back, the goblin that seems to be in charge. He's like, "Ah, yes, Granny Nightshade said to lead you to the parlor, and that she would meet with you guys."
Okay.
So let me group you guys up. and grab you guys to the parlor. Okay, so let me split you guys up. He's like, oh, you can go ahead and take any seat you would like.
I took this. Oh, I took
Okay.
that seat right there.
Okay. Anybody
So
else?
seats for all of us?
There was 4 seats.
Is there anyone else really small that we'd be able to both sit on? Like,
I
in
will
a
say
safe
that
seat?
Pipes is still tiny. Pipes can sit with me.
Yeah. Pipes can be, yeah, let me, it's only a minute, so you probably sit down, and then after about 20 more seconds, he grows bigger and is still on your lap.
The
That's
power.
I think I'm just step back up against the wall.
Okay. After another minute, go ahead. Yeah, after about a minute, the door opens and you see who you can only assume to be Granny Nightshade come in. Let me see if I can get some. She's obviously not on this rocking horse. I show this to you guys, but
I don't know. I think that'd be pretty sick. She rode in on a rocking horse.
she walks in. She's like, "So you're
That's for sure.
the ones that have returned this troublemaker to me, are you?"
Yes.
Very good, very good. And I've been waiting for a while for him. Which one of you guys have the wanted poster? Who's claiming the reward?
Pipes.
Wait,
Pipes?
No, I don't have the poster. 100%. I don't want to get. Do I have the poster?
You're saying you have it?
No, I don't have it.
You were pinging,
Is
so
it- Can
If
I
no
say
one-
that
anybody
I have the
can-
poster
I want to say that it was actually in Hara's possession.
Yeah, I mean, anybody can get the reward. You're a group. So, as long as you guys have the poster of the one you want.
Yes.
The right one.
Which poster are you handing in? The 10 years?
Oh, I am not handing in the 10-year poster.
Come on, somebody must have the poster.
I'll
Would hit-
put the. I'll put. I don't know if I actually have it. Can I just?
Yeah, somebody can just say they have it. Like,
I put the poster forward and I say,
The award isn't for me though. It is for Estmos.
very good, very good. And she takes a look at the poster. She shakes it a little bit, and when she violently shakes it down, it turns into this one. Yeah, it turns into a yellow rose, and she hands it to Esmos.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And she sniffs the air. Somebody else. You know what? I'm feeling in a generous mood. Somebody else has something missing from years ago. And she sniffs. She turns. She sniffs. She turns, and her gaze falls on Yuha. She's like, missing your artistic creativity. I knew it from the start. I'll be right back. And she goes off looking for something.
Wait, so you don't have any artistic creativity?
I mean, I guess not.
Try. Wait. What?
And you look at Hara and she's wearing all the same color.
Oh. Once you have this back, we shall write a song of the legend of your creativity.
Is it this?
Are there any pictures hanging in this parlor?
No, there was not.
Didn't think you'd be that lucky.
Oh wait, a cool thing we can do. We can ask to see art to test out the creativity. And then she might take us to the painting.
Okay. So she comes back and she hands something to you, Hara. She hands you. Show to Hara, not all players. Actually, I could show all players. Yeah, I could just show all people. She hands you a pipe of smoke monsters. She's like, "This is what I made with it." But me giving it back to you means that you get it back. It is yours. So you now have a pipe of smoke monsters.
That's a nice looking pipe.
And it's given to one of the children.
Yeah.
So she, like...
I was thinking about I might have to make that.
She grabs Will and she's like, "Now, if you don't mind me, you guys are welcome to be my guests for a little while, but I'm going to go and put this troublemaker away."
Before you go, do you know where there's any art we could look at?
I do have some posters up, some areas up somewhere. I'm making sure where the location is that you guys would need to go. Oh god, now I have to go and go to the But yeah, she's like, I should have somewhere that you can go to. Right here, she went to steal. It's specifically a portrait of the woman you're talking to, by the way, is what is within 8 days.
I was just about saying I also want to start playing with my new pipe.
Yeah.
We're the same now. You have a pipe and my name is Pipes.
Can my pipe make a little pipes?
Single creature, yeah.
That's fantastic.
Because I don't see why not, as long as it says you can. But I have to find exactly where it is. But she's like, yeah, it's somewhere here. No, I don't want. Okay, damn computer. That should be it. Let me see. Is it in number? But anyways, she will then take Will. And she will tell you it's in her house. As long as you guys don't go snooping, and I'll know if you do. My 10 soldiers will alert me. You'll be fine. I could probably just. Is it that one? It might be that one. Let me, But yeah, why did paintings have to be so hard to find? But yeah, you guys are fine to look around as long as you're not intruding on her stuff, she said. And then she ends up leaving with Will. So, I will describe this room in just one moment that you'll find yourself in. And I'm just quickly going over because I read it once where okay, so as you guys are in this room, before you go further, because you guys have at least walking into this room, you guys have had certain stuff happen. So, well, it's a room. Stuff happens.
Yeah.
It's a mimic.
So, flickering lanterns illuminate a clustered workshop as illuminates a clustered workshop filled with soft ambient music produced by bells and chimes. Parts of toys are heaped up on tables, leering doll heads, half-built rocking horses, unpainted wooden balls, and the stuffed limbs of soft toys. A stove at the back of the room holds a saucepan of smelting metal. 3 doors exit the workshop, and 2 storefront windows overlook the market outside. So you didn't enter quietly. So you. So Will did bring that. So. Something I forgot to mention to you that will introduce you guys to a little sentient oil can named Squirts, who he did bring with you guys and left in your possession. So he's just kind of chilling and hiding with you, but I'm just letting you know. Let me.
If he doesn't need to breathe, he can be in my bag of holding.
Yeah, he shouldn't have to.
You can just hang out there and be safe.
But as you guys enter, as you guys barge into the room, one of the 3 children. What? There should be 2 more. Where are they hiding? I need to go grab them. But there's this one. There is token for them, hopefully. Burst in. There's not token. Okay, so you burst in. There's 3 kids. One of which is this one here. There's a young male drow, a young female human, and a young female halfling. When you barge in, the halfling panics and runs. It starts to run towards here, that back room, because they don't know who you are and they just panic.
I'll say when they take off, I'll say, "What? Granny said it was okay for us to be here. We're the ones that turned in Will."
That makes you bad people. He escaped and he was helping others escape. We don't talk to bad people as they continue backing away from you.
Okay. I will take a moment. I'm trying to think of how I can make them understand. Like, these are the kids that we're trying to save, right?
Yeah, these are at least children, and from what Will said, all the children here, he wants to help escape.
So, as they're trying to escape or trying to flee, Can I show them, or try to have Squirts peek out and see if that does anything to make it not?
Squash could peeked out. Whether they, let's see. Oh well.
I don't have any way to telepathically speak with them to give us away.
I think as Squash is speaking up though, or like popping out to like see, you guys hear a commotion out in the yard as the other kids have appeared. And you hear screaming out in the yard from what you can only imagine is like a hellish banshee. It's awful screaming. And as you do, and they don't pay any attention to you, you see from this room march out these things, which are animated tin soldiers. Do I have images somewhere for them? But, view character. I'll have to find it, but you see them walking out and going. I mean, that's fair enough. They're marching out, so there you go for some artwork.
Well, that's cool.
As they are marching out to the yard.
After they march out, are the kids still gonna be in that room?
The kids stop as they heard the noise.
Okay.
And they see the soldiers march by and outside, and they just kind of stop and like they don't know what to do now. Because obviously you guys are strangers, but something else is happening that is causing the soldiers to go outside.
So I'm gonna whistle for their attention to make them look at me.
Yeah, they turn to you guys. Little wide eyes. They are very young.
Yeah. Using minor illusion. I'm trying to do this so I don't have to speak because I don't know. So I'm doing minor illusion. I should be able to like do right words in there with it right in the air.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
I'll just say we are part of Will's plan.
They go wide-eye, and one of the young girls are about to speak, and Drow holds their hand over their mouth, like, nod. He walks over to you guys. He's like, so you guys aren't bad people?
No, we are not.
Okay. Then you probably, he pulls out what looks to be a bar of soap. He's like, I made an imprint of a key. There's some metal over there. I was about to make a key. I was telling the girls how I got the copy. I'm more than willing to give it to you guys, but I need something in return. It's a war with give and take. Give and it.
Does it matter what it is, or does it need to be something specific?
No, it's just a gift for a gift.
I will give you this wand. I have, it is wherever it's at, a wand of dancing lights.
I also have a notebook that only shows what's written on it when it's upside down. If that works.
So they can take their pick.
Yeah, no. He will grab the wand because it probably reminds him of home. Him being a drow, they natively have dancing lights, but it makes him remember home. But he's like, you're here with Will to save us kids, aren't you?
I'll just nod, trying to keep the...
Yeah, the words to the minimum.
Yeah.
He's like, we'd love to leave, And then you see the halfling, and like she runs up too. She's like, I really want to leave, but I can't leave Oink. She's a piglet out in the yard where the soldiers went. You don't have to get him now, but I won't leave without him.
All right. Well, let us do what we need to do. Can you describe?
He's the only piglet out there.
Only piglet out there? All right. So let us do what we need to do around here first and try to find everybody else, and then we will go after Oink.
Thank you guys so much. Let's see. Something, okay. So, it's probably about this time. You guys spent a minute or so in here. You see a couple unsettling changes. Some of the dolls that are in the room have turned to face you when you weren't looking at them. And there's a splash of tin from the smelting pot that splashed on the floor.
What's that mean?
That's just what you notice.
Oh no, I'm asking the kids. Sorry.
It just means that the bullies are back.
Bullies?
And I need, at this point, anybody that is looking out for something, I need perceptions.
I was gonna roll at a disadvantage since I am the one communicating. I'm not actively looking. I'm trying to, but yeah, so 10. I'm trying to look, but I'm also trying to communicate, which is not making me be able to really look.
Ho, you notice, and same with Pipes. You two are the ones that notice these. Maybe because you're not talking, I don't know. Hidden among the boxes and crates are these creatures. Yeah, I'll show it to everybody.
That's creepy.
So, as you guys see them, they jump a little bit, and you hear squirts from, like, your shoulder, Esmos. They produce oil. If you put the oil in me, I can help show you the way to yawn after this. The next area. You guys know Yawn is the next area that you guys have to go to after this area at some point.
Alright, so we need to capture these things. Do they look hostile?
Noticing that they've been seen, they start to, let's see, I just want to make sure I get them right. They start to try to run towards this room. So you guys have probably 6 seconds or so to figure out what you want to try to do before they actually get going and running.
I'm gonna try to hobble one of them.
Okay, go ahead and roll that, and I will have it roll.
I would also like to try Candy Blast, but I don't want to hit one of them. I just want to try to distract one of them with the candy.
So this one back here is hobbled.
Yeah, the one that's furthest, because I don't know how quick they move,
Yeah.
so I'm going to try to make the most advantage of half speed.
Yeah. And you say Candy Blast. Where are you aiming with that?
I'm assuming that they're going to be going towards the doors. So just
Yeah.
sort of here.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an intimidation.
I could have just webbed them, idiot.
Hindsight 2020. Let's roll.
Wow, my rolls are terrible.
It was enough though, as they get scaled, and I will give half speed again on all of them because they're intimidated. They want to leave, but they're also intimidated at you shooting them.
It was like I didn't want them scared. I wanted them to try to pick up the candy that I threw at them.
Oh, okay. Then I didn't hear you say your intention. Go ahead and
Yeah,
instead, yeah, and instead of that, yeah,
I just don't want to do the damage. I just want to
yeah.
put it like.
Instead of the intimidation, give me a persuasion then. Let's see if you can charm them. And the DC would still be 8. Yeah.
Nice.
So, they are running and you shoot on the ground and they like stop and sniff the candy and they grab some. They're eating it. This one's trying to get away but can only move about as far as they are. And then like he's like hobbled, like he's getting there. You guys can also move as you if you want. At least you're 30 feet. And then have another action. Or you can dash.
I was just about to say I could easily dash and get between them and the door, or I could stay and try to grab the hobble. Well, you're in 30 feet, ho, that hobbled one.
Yeah, I'm actually within 30 feet of two of them.
I can get the hobbled one if someone else can get the. I'd
I'm
have
a
to dash.
I was just about to say I can dash for the door and just get at least in front of them.
I mean, if you guys want me, just try not to meta.
I'm gonna try to take the one on the left,
Okay.
30 feet, and then just grab it.
Roll me in athletics. Oh, here, actually, can I do a contested roll? I can. Okay. So Boggle versus do I have to like highlight both of you guys and then do contested? Haha. So I'm going to say athletics from you and acrobatics from it. Okay, so athletics. I'm trying something new. I'll use that 23, but I just want to see if this works. If I hit request. Okay, that's cool. I can do that.
That is cool.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll it there, but we'll keep your 23. As it rolls a 5, and you have it grabbed. And you just hear, those of you who speak Sylvan, in fact, let me just...
Well, I don't, so I don't have no clue what it's saying.
Okay, so that was your guy, Esmos. Are you dashing or are you doing something else? You're dashing. Okay. You can use your free object interaction to shut doors. That is something you can do.
Yeah, I guess I'll dash up there then. I was gonna vortex someone up there, but
Okay. So the next turn goes by. These two, they look up from the candy to see that you blocked them. And they look at other people and they point at their buddy, and then Sylvan, they say, and then they try to run away from you guys. It's up for those who have Sylvan if they want to translate that.
You got him. Let us leave. RB.
Yep.
So do you guys like attack of opportunity or let them run away?
I would try to grab them.
Okay, so technically an attack could be a grapple. Or it's grapple part of your attack action, which you technically wouldn't have?
I'm not sure.
Grapple.
I was just about to say, or could we make a trip attack possibly? Like,
Okay, so it says attack action. So
It
I
uses the attack action and
Which-
it's not its own action.
yeah, so you can't grapple, and I don't know how. I think shove is the same,
That's what I was
but
about to say, because I'm like, I know shove is a different thing, so I didn't know if crip would also fall into.
I mean, you could try. I'll give you an attempt with trip. Give me an athletics. I think this is fun. I guess I could do the same request roll. I want athletics for their dodging and acrobatics. So that one will get free, like jumping over your like. How are you attempting to trip? I should ask that.
Oh, when it turns to run away from me, I try to just like stick my feet in between its legs, almost. What is that? The soccer.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that, and it just like nimbly hops over your foot. And for US modes, you would try the same thing?
Sure.
Let me. Because I actually kind of really like that this is as easy as just making everything in chat for you.
Oh, jeez, there's no way I'm doing that.
And it also hops over your foot and it runs. So it can run its 30 feet, and this can run its 30 feet.
I was like, would that one still be hobbled?
It's only one turn.
Okay.
Right, Coy? Hobble is one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So my next turn.
By the way, Kelly, when Hara picked up that pipe, not only do you feel artistically creative,
Like I want to sew stars into my clothes.
but you can also, like, you can feel that curse that you had, the minor curse where you can't open doors without knocking, is gone. It's faded away. So that was them. You guys can go ahead and do more. I guess this one would. I don't see it escaping. It's gonna try, but it really can't escape.
I have a backpack, an empty backpack. You want to put it in there?
Don't we
He
need
looks at.
oil in the.
Am I able to move?
Yeah, you guys can.
So I'll move up there and try to grab this one.
I would like to move and grab this one as well.
So the one in your hand, Ho Ho, is talking again in Sylvan, but
I have no clue what it's saying.
I
He
don't have
says
it.
he'll give you oil if you let him go.
Well, how much oil do we need?
None. I don't think.
Well,
Squat said that he wants some.
We need
Um,
some.
how much do we need, Squirts?
Okay, so Squat, let me see exactly. I believe could have 3 doses. By the way, here's Squat's.
Horrible.
Yeah, he can have up to 3. So he just wants some. So anywhere
Alright,
between
we
1
got
and
you,
3. Yeah, no.
Will getting the oil from them kill them? I'm gonna ask the Squirts that.
It shouldn't.
Okay.
Otherwise, why would he offer to give it if he wants to be let go?
I don't know. Trying to save his brothers? I don't know. Agree to the terms. I don't know. So whoever can speak their language, agree to the terms.
They agree.
Okay, I take it you say that in Sylvan.
Yeah.
Okay. So all of the stop kicking a fuss and stuff, and they almost wring their arm out and drip a big old glob of oil for you.
Alright, I will use Squirts to try to collect as much of it as it can.
Yep, and Squirt fills up, and as he does, yes.
Then I
Is
will let him
there-
go.
I'm like, is this? Would this oil also be flammable?
Let me. I don't think you know.
You know
I'm
what?
gonna
I'm
take
gonna
some
risk
of it
it.
with
I
me
have
anyway.
a flask of oil. Would there be enough oil left on one of them for me to?
You can try.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to at least collect as much as I can. I'm gonna empty out my flask of oil and try to collect as much oil out of these guys as I can.
I think with your flask of oil, you can get a glob of their oil. So, with it, it is it an empty flask of oil, by the way?
That's why I emptied it out.
Before you do, Scorch will recommend not to because the oil normally dries up in an hour. He is magically able to keep it from doing that.
No.
So he doesn't want you to waste your present oil. But you released him, Ho-Ho?
Yeah, because that was the terms.
And he just runs and he hides under the table. And the other one...
We apologize and we meant them no harm. We just needed the oil.
They all hide.
Okay. Well, I guess we need to get going and find these pictures and then find the rest of the kids.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
No problem. So, where would you like to go? This door leads outside where all of the tin soldiers went.
Well, I didn't want to go out that door.
Yeah. And this leads where they do go. They went from, to.
Where they came from?
Yeah, came from.
And that's the only other door?
Oh.
Other than one we came in?
Yup.
Yes.
Okay, well, then I guess we go through that door.
What? Okay, over there. Okay. That's where that is. Okay. So, as you open the door and you walk in, you see 10 brightly painted structures resembling little wooden houses lining the wall of this room. Each small house has a 3-foot-high hinged door. 4 of the doors are open and the other 6 are closed. A narrow staircase ascends the circular wall. Near the foot of the stairs is a painted wooden box, 3 feet on the side. A crank protrudes from one side of it, causing it to resemble an oversized jack-in-the-box.
A jack in a box is probably an alarm or a jack in the box.
Who knows until you mess with it? That is the question now, isn't it? Because one of you guys will.
Can
I
I
like it
roll
how
for
Ho-Ho
insight
just
to see if I
actively
can?
split the party by himself. He's like, you know what? I'm just gonna go
I'm
upstairs.
just gonna go upstairs.
Okay. So you, Ho-Ho, while you're upstairs, I think these guys have run out, so they're not here. They've run out.
You hear a very loud explosion.
I think he came back down the stairs. Yeah. Did I set those up wrong? Can you go back up there, Art? I want to make sure I set the teleport.
Actually, I just completely went off the screen.
Oh. You're right here for me.
Oh, there you are. There I am. All right,
Yeah,
you
it
need
was
me to go
like, I don't
back all the
blame
way?
Yeah,
you.
go back up. I
That
want to see where you
thing, I wanted
teleport.
to run through this door.
Okay, you are correct. So if you go back upwards, you go down. Okay, so there's several things. You wanted to go through the door, Kelly? Oh, I think I locked that on accident.
Oh, I was just gonna try to open it. Especially seeing Pipes playing with that.
You open it just fine. For you, Ho-Ho, you are on a narrow staircase that leads up the side of the tree a little bit with another door up ahead. Pipes, are you cranking it?
No.
Are you sure? It's so colorful.
No, you're baying me, Mike. I can't.
But would Pipes want to?
Pipes wouldn't, because Pipes knows the rule of you don't touch stuff. And
How does he know?
Touch stuff.
He didn't do nothing wrong with touching stuff. That's your old character. How would Pipes know that rule?
No, Pipes knows this, because it's
How?
a rule of the Feywild. Don't touch things unless you've been given permission to touch it.
Fair enough.
It's one of the rules I got given.
Hey Sid, you know what might come out of a Jack in the Box? It might be a bird.
I'm gonna go back.
That
Why
means
is
that
God-
we
why
really
is
now
God
have
not
to dating very hard for one.
No, I love this because it's making you guys feel paranoid. You said you're going down.
Here we go. Now I just gotta go back where the other room is.
So, you're in the hallway there. Let me go back here. Okay, so... Of course it's on the other one I don't have up. Okay, so... As you, moths cluster around a lantern that hangs in the ceiling in the middle of the hallway, casting flitting shadows on the walls. This hall contains 3 sliding doors along its walls, and a heavier hinged door on the opposite end.
I want to walk up and open this door.
Okay, so hold on, So
Oh, wait, I'll open the stories over.
yeah, so what you guys see in these are what like they are cupboard, and these are like cupboard rooms. They hold random workshop supplies, boxes of junk, brick and brack, that kind of thing. And Pipes, you are in a larger one. So, when you open this room and walk in, you see standing unmovingly in the center of the room a figure. So just as a reminder, she's the one in the center here. She's the one you guys saw in the mirror back in the Witchlight Carnival. She's standing there, just completely unmoving, in the middle of the largest one. She's completely silent. As you look closer to her, she seems to be covered in some kind of web or silk, very thinly.
Hello?
So, as you opened the door and stepped in, a swarm of moths, which don't seem to be hurting you at all, swarms out to the light in the hallway. Somebody's doing something over here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back into the room again.
You should just have to go down there. Now you're back in the room, right?
Well, yeah, but it's like really, really small again. I don't know what I did to... Here we go. What did you just do?
I can force your vision, but mouse wheel could probably help.
That means I have to have a mouse, and I don't have one on this.
There has to be another way, but when the moths escape, you see slight movement with the figure, and she asks, in common, "Why have I been disturbed?"
I'm just wondering if you're okay.
Turns her head slightly. "I am the same as I entered."
Oh,
Does Granny Nightshade have a new job for me?
well, she never asked, but she said that we were allowed to look at a picture if you would help us find the picture.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do
Do you need help cleaning off the dust on you, by the way?
she shakes her head and she just moves. And a lot of it comes off.
Oh, that's impressive. How do I don't know how I just tilted myself, but I don't know how. How do I untilt? What? Stop spinning me.
So you see how this pig masked girl come out of that room and start heading that
I'm
way.
gonna start running.
She looks back at you, Pipes. She's like, your friend seems to be quite energetic and not wait for a guide.
He's just got his creativity back.
So she steps in here. Before you go all the way up, Kelly, I want to describe this room that you're in.
Well, when I see Pipes, I will quit running away from her.
Okay. So this room has okay, so this is locked and this is locked. Yes. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm getting the right. So as you enter here, there's portraits in this room. Which you probably didn't see right away, huh? Because you're panicked.
Yeah, I was opening up the door and I turned around and I saw a little person, I mean slightly shorter than I am, wearing a pig mask, and I
Yeah,
panicked.
you recognized her from the meal. She was reaching out for the halfling that you guys saved in the hall of meals. And she just stands here and she gestures. She's like, the paintings are here. Unlike my will to live. And she smiles at that, like, joke.
Why don't you have a will to live?
It was a joke. Did you not find it funny?
Oh. No. But I appreciate the attempt. Comedy gets better with time. I don't understand humor.
But as the painting is on the wall, you see a truly ancient and terrifying hag up on the wall. A toadish hag that you guys recognize at Bavlona. A skeletal hag wearing a black and theoretical contraptions resembling a dress. And you see a hag with a wind-up key on her back, one empty eye socket, and a wooden eye held in her hand, which you guys recognize as Granny Nightshade. And as you guys are looking at the paintings, this young girl is like, well, another job done. And she just walks back.
Thank you.
She nods her head. You see her walk by you and back into this room. And shuts the door behind her.
Wait. Alright, I'm gonna close this door. I'm gonna steal the painting.
I love the conversation happening. If only you guys had a bag of holding to put the painting in.
I know. I don't think we own a bag of holding yet, do we? No, but that's not how you steal paintings, so, I mean...
I've got a backpack.
I got a couple backpacks.
So...
And how you steal paintings is you cut them out of the frames, so...
As you guys talk about stealing paintings, you guys shut that door, I remember. We flash over to Sid and Esmos having a conversation over by this box. Ho-Ho, you're able to overhear this.
I can't believe you're cheating on me with another god. I thought we had something. I'm not crying, you're crying.
You know, when people talk in your head, you try to turn to trust them.
I'll go and crank the Jack in the Box.
So,
There we go.
as you do so, you hear the typical sounds of one, the do 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 do, and at the very end of which you're like, you do 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 do, and I need you to roll me a D8. That's fun.
The heart of the cards.
That's a fun one. If I can only find where my page is that I had left. I had so many tabs open in the same slot. Okay, so when you do so, the door opens up, and what pops out. It was a 10-second tune, by the way. When the final notes, he bursts out. I need to click on something because I need to see if they consider you an enemy.
I will
Chris,
remind
this
you that
isn't gonna give me
currently
any.
have squirts put away, so it's just
Yeah.
only
Yeah,
my
yeah.
betrayer of a friend and I.
I don't think it would consider you an enemy. So what pops out is, let me see if there's very good artwork here. No, that's default artwork. I'll show you guys the token. A little green dragon wormling.
Oh, that's cool.
He pops out, pops his head out, like looks at you.
See? Almost dragon? Or almost bird?
I do not speak what I am assuming is Draconic. Do you speak Common by any chance? Or any other language?
It looks at you cockeyed, cockhead.
Can I pull out... I'm gonna pull out one of my rations and try to give it to him.
I think it takes it. It crawls back into the box, and with its tail, it shuts the lid.
I really want to put this in my bag of holding to take it for later, but
What's
I don't
up?
know if I don't know if the box will like sustain it, because my bag does not have air. So if the box does not sustain it, then I would be effectively killing it, and I don't want to do that.
So we flash back over to Horror and Pipes figuring out how to steal painting.
So should we cut it out then? Couldn't we just pick it up and run?
You technically don't even have to help the children. You get everything you want by taking this painting and just leaving.
We do have to help the children.
I mean, you don't have to. That's up to you guys. What are you doing, Horror?
I'm definitely debating about at least taking the pictures of the hags that we don't have. If I had something to draw them, I would just...
I would like to. Can Pipes just have like stuff that he used to like write music, and hand it to Hera as like
They're using creativity.
Sure, I don't see. You do have that notebook, remember?
oh yeah, I give Hera the notebook, and then I like
Do it. Use the creativeness.
I'm gonna try to replicate the portraits of the hags that we are unfamiliar with, at least, if not all
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah, so I'll get a copy of I'll grab what it is. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. So. Oh, you also there's another painting in the room of a dark-haired woman with a commanding presence, which you recognize as she was a figure in a fortune-telling booth in the carnival. So I'll copy.
Draconic to the box.
Sorry, I had him. I'm just giving you the the different descriptions of them, so that you can either write in your notes or write any way you want. You don't have this painting, this last one I'm posting now, but that way you can have. Then I'm doing a flashback over here. So, Ho-Ho, you were saying something about Draconic?
Yeah, I was gonna speak Draconic to the box.
So you open this door and walk past him.
Yeah, well, as soon as I can get past him again.
I can move you.
Thank you.
If you ever need me to move you, just shut the door so they can do their role play. So do you open the box or just speak it?
I'm just gonna speak to it.
What do you say?
Hello, my friend.
You hear nothing.
I'm afraid if I roll this, it's gonna come out with something totally different.
You never know what's gonna happen until you do it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. So back to you guys. You are now you're drawing like representations of the ones you're not taking. It would be, I feel like it would be artistic creativity. It hasn't been used in many years, so you're probably really rusty, but you can get the rough idea of what they look like. And when you finish drawing them, you notice that the notebook like fades to white on the page.
You gotta hold it upside down.
And when you turn it upside down hard, the full drawing reappears.
That's great.
So now, if you ever want to take secret notes, no one else can read it. That is yours now.
Thank you.
A gift to celebrate your creativity.
Alright, so we still gotta find the kids if we're gonna save the kids then.
Yes. You guys do have the input of the key. God dang, why am I? So you have the soap. You do remember there was metal in this past room. You could probably make a key with the soap, because it was an imprint that you need to make the key with. Har and Tom, are you guys doing anything else in that room? Or are you guys trying to get the painting, or are you gonna go and get backup now that you found the painting?
Honestly, Pipes is just being proud of like someone being creative type thing.
That's fair.
Just
yeah,
taking
no,
pictures like
just admiring art in ways that she didn't realize that she couldn't.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And
You're
then
one of us now.
I'll flash over to the three birds. Hello, birds.
It's if you really want to talk to the thing, you need to go crank that. That's what I got it to come out with.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a simple Jack in the Box. Nothing else is gonna come out, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Then you crank it.
But much like other magical items, sometimes it doesn't work or will break because someone has already used it once. Do you want to risk not having that thing come out again?
You want to risk having something else come out?
Sure, go ahead. I'm not the one cranking it.
Okay, we'll back you up.
Look,
If anything goes wrong,
you have a god and his follower here to back you up. You're fine. 3/5 of the party's in this room.
Yeah, 3/5. That's the
like
problem.
60%.
I have complete faith that nothing will happen.
Yeah. Let's do it this way.
You can always command, if your bird got 2, you can always command the bird to do it.
That wouldn't be right. So we're going to leave it up to the dice.
Okay.
Come on, I already did it once. Don't
Odd.
be a chicken. Ha ha, right, Sid?
wait, what?
Sid, why don't you do it?
What?
Why don't you
What?
crank
What?
the box?
I
I
have been
don't hurt
told.
my feathers.
I've been told not to touch nothing.
It's alright, Sid. I'll let. I mean, if I did it, you can do it. Go right ahead, Sid.
I'm gonna crank the box.
Okay. Go ahead and you crank it for the next 10 seconds as it plays a child's lullaby again, and I want
to do it very slowly.
Okay, so it lasts for about 15 seconds instead. Go ahead and roll me a D8. As you crank it, and the lid pops open, and there's nothing inside.
Oh,
Damn
it's
it,
broke.
we broke it. See, it's fine. Why don't you go ahead and crank it now, Ho-Ho, and just to make sure.
No.
Come on.
I don't have a heart right now.
Okay.
What
So
did come up?
it came up as a 6.
Yeah, that means I cranked it.
Okay, so you crank it probably a little faster than Sid. Go ahead and roll me a D8, or I can roll it for you if you want.
We are now bonded.
Okay. As you pop it open, it is also empty.
How about look inside it?
Inside, it's just a plain wooden box.
I'm gonna look down at my hands. I can summon dragons.
Sid, as he says that, you remember the giant footprints that clearly took off back out in the woods. And they very much look like dragon talons.
Can you summon it now?
I don't know. I go crank the box again.
Okay, roll me a D8 again. And as you do, the lid pops open, and the dragon wormling pops back out.
I give it another rations for wasting its time.
It takes it, and it starts to duck its head back in.
I'm gonna say hello.
It stops. It peeks its head out. It says in Draconic, "Friend."
I agree. And I'm gonna give it a ration.
It takes it. It's like, "Nice friend. I won't hurt you," as it starts to go back in its box.
What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? I can summon them, but I can't speak to them.
Guess you better figure out how to carry that box around.
Sid, come lift this box.
Alright, how much does the box weigh?
Because it's an empty wooden box, when you grab it, it doesn't weigh too much.
It's not that heavy. I thought it would be heavier.
Can I make an Arcana check to see if I have an idea of how that box
Yeah,
works?
go ahead.
To see if it would be safe enough to put that into my bag of holding?
Go ahead. The reason you're so confident you can summon it is I think you figured out the trick to it. The box itself is not magical. The dragon is teleporting inside the box as the song ends.
Oh. Cool. I still want to take the box then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the box in my bag of holding. I will relay that though to those. I will relay that information to them, but I will manipulate it slightly enough to make it sound like I was still the one summoning it.
Okay, inventory. Okay, too bad I don't have the inventory.
You might want to learn Draconic then.
Why? I have you. We're friends.
So, if you, by the way, anything you put in your bag of holding, you can right-click the bag of holding in your inventory and hit edit, and you can actually put stuff in it.
I did not know that. I've had a separate note for that.
Yeah, you can add it in, and I think you can drag it in. Like, if I do your arcane focus, I think I can drag that into your bag of holding, and then if I hit edit, is it in here? Or did I, like, put it in a weird spot? I'm trying to learn this, too. Oh, no, it's at the bottom. So there is a way to do it. I don't know off the top of my head, but there is a way to add specific items to it. Import R, compact R, export R. I don't know how to add it right off the bang. I think you could drag it in a certain way. Is it just
I
drag?
can hit edit, but if I go to details, I can.
Okay, so, what you can do is you can actually, if you have the bag of holding open, you could drag an item onto it.
In the edit category?
Yeah, so if you have it edited where it's open, then like drag your bedroll onto it, it should pop up in there.
Okay.
And then you could drag it back. So.
How do I can't just add a basic item in there. I think it has to be something that can be dragged over.
Yeah, so you can add loot as the dragon jack in the box, and then drag that over. That way you can know what's in there just for you. So you see him put the jack in the box in his bag of holding. And then we flash over to these two. How your art is completely drawn and put away now.
Your Highness Pipes, I have a wonderful idea.
Oh, yes?
What if there's more art for us to admire?
Well,
I mean, you said that there was one painting, but there's more than one painting here, so what if there's more paintings to find?
You're a genius.
So Hara, in her excitement, is gonna go start pushing open other doors, looking for.
Yeah, Pipe's gonna
these
fall
are
behind
locked.
excitedly.
These are locked.
Okay,
We
you're
have to
getting
adventure.
sidetracked here.
I would like to wait.
Who's got the bars though?
Give me a second.
It would probably be handed to Esmos.
I'm gonna use
I do.
a spell slot of knock.
So should we go make the key?
Yeah, let's go make
the door.
Okay, so as you guys are talking about making the key, you hear a loud, audible knock that is clearly heard from 300 feet away, coming from where Hara and Pipes are.
Atmos, damn it.
I would immediately like to cower.
And so you guys have unlocked and opened these doors. Right there.
To adventure.
What are you guys doing when you hear that knock?
There's art out there.
Cowering.
There is a rocking horse, a rocking unicorn
Oh.
horse.
I want to go admire the rocking unicorn horse.
And
See what's
another
going on. You guys want to work on the keys.
another jack-in-the-box.
Make a key.
As I'm doing pause you guys as I find out what they're doing over here. Just so you guys don't go running around. You guys, you want to make the key? There was some iron in the previous room, or aluminum. That you can go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It's-
grab the aluminum.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. You have a steady hand like Ho-Ho, just pour it while you're holding on to the bar of soap, and it pours in and makes a copy of the key.
Is there enough to make an extra copy?
Probably not, because it probably melts the soap a little bit as it's cooling down.
Okay.
Wait, can we just like cut the top of the soap off and make another key impression and then?
I mean, possibly, but it wouldn't fit together as perfectly.
If only I had the men cantrip. Which I do not. So, let's go.
Hey, you guys now have the key. And you're heading back. Brandon, I'm doing it in case I'm not paying attention. I'm going to give you permission to move Art's token. So that if I'm not paying attention, I can have you help me. Just like I have Kelly, but that way I have two sets of people.
Okay, so where are we heading now?
I have all the power.
Just don't
we
change
have-
anything on his sheet or with it, okay? I just
Yeah,
Key
no,
remains.
I'm not. That's too
Now
much.
that we have the key made, we should probably meet up with everybody else.
So you two,
Yeah.
as they are making that key, you guys see creaking softly a wooden horse that moves back and forth near the door. Peeling paint covers its limbs, and the rocker is thick with moss. A rictus grin is painted on its face. Near a protruding root is a painted wooden box 3 feet on a side. A crank protrudes from one side of it, causing it to resemble an oversized jack-in-the-box.
And can I go in the horse?
As you get up close to it, both of you guys, can I have an intelligence? Well, actually, you noticed this. You guys see a depression in its forehead, like a hole of some kind.
Hello. Yeah.
Wait, I have idea. Esmos has unicorn horn, correct?
I have a unicorn horn, but it's
Okay, now let me.
what is it? Replica. I have a replica unicorn horn. It's full of candy.
But I think this might be the this might, okay, I might sound crazy, but I think that's a real unicorn.
We should go get it from Esmos and try.
Adventure.
And start running to.
I was just about to say, like sugar-filled children, we go tearing off back through the house.
So, as you guys get right here, you meet up with them who have been walking.
Esmos, can I borrow the unicorn horn? Is that a no?
I was muted, sorry. I asked why, but sure.
Well, they all coming where that loud sound came from.
I don't know what's going on, guys, but I shut the door.
Adventure is happening.
Oh,
Like a good idea.
Adventure!
Adventure.
That
So-
means
I
that
put
we're
the unicorn
afraid.
horn in.
you put the unicorn on. So, I'm going to pull you guys to a different channel because I feel like this is going to be fun.
Then
Wait,
Okay.
What?
I pull you guys over because you guys are going to witness something. I want to see how you guys explain it to them. As you put the horn on the head you see all the moss and the like painted chips and everything start to flake off and fall off, and as it like creaks and it slowly turns back into a full-size actual unicorn. It looks at you guys, and in common, it bows its head, and in common says, "Thank you for breaking the curse and returning me back to myself. I wish I had something to give you guys, but I need to find my mate, Lamona. I have not seen her in a long time."
We met them before. They're at a pond to the south.
Bows his head. "Thank you, and when you're done here, if you will return, I will have gotten something as a reward for you."
Also, do you happen to know where any kids are? Or more art? Either one?
I do not know. I have been stuck as a rocking horse for many years.
It's okay, we'll
Will no longer be free.
And it looks at you guys, and it kind of fades away as it teleports away.
I'm gonna look at Pipes and go, I'm gonna have to draw him too.
Please, can I watch?
Okay, I'm dragging you guys back up.
Okay.
And so we go back to you guys in that hallway. Nothing loud happens or anything.
Should we go and check or give it a little bit longer?
I was gonna say give it a minute for
Okay. And you two,
blood curdling screams or anything.
you two out here are free to go about and re-enter or do whatever. You notice none of your friends followed you though.
Do you ever think it's bad that the group leaves to childlike people to run around on their own?
I don't...
You ever feel like
I
we
don't
need
know.
an adult?
I mean, I was living without an adult before.
I mean, same. You have a good point. Maybe if we're mature.
Yeah, I think we just saved a unicorn. I think we're very mature.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my appreciation for art. I'm learning art.
Right.
You're an artist.
Mhm.
Your
I'm
Highness.
appreciating you
I was
appreciating.
just about to say, you're the king. We
Well, I
are
am
like
a
the most mature. We are the most adults.
You're right. We are the most adult.
You should go tell them you're the most adult and that they need you.
Yeah, let's go tell them that we're the most adult and that they need us.
Yeah.
I want to take this point to tell you guys I love all of you guys. No.
Where'd they go? They're not even.
Hey,
Oh, you guys lived. What would you need the horn for?
We're the most adult and you need us.
Yeah, we're important and we get stuff done.
Okay, but
Yeah.
what did you get done? Where's my horn? Or not my horn, but where's the?
It's not your horn. We gave it back to who it belongs to.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
You guys were able to found the crap, I'm gonna Eldon?
Yes.
Alden?
Yes.
Because
Good job,
we're
guys.
Yes, we did.
Good job.
did you find the kids?
No, he had been a rocking horse and was unable to tell us where the kids or more art was.
More art. Did you
Yeah.
find the art
Right.
we were looking for?
Yeah.
Where is it?
I'm gonna just step out of the back up out of the doorway so they can come through.
In paintings of 4 different figures up on the wall. You, Esmos, recognize. Well, all of you guys will recognize it from the carnival, but you recognize the picture of Tasha from the carnival's fortune teller. Did that fix it for you?
Just downloading world data, please wait. Should be fine.
Okay.
I'll press back and I'll close it and open it again.
Okay. But the
So,
painting that you're supposed to steal is up on the wall.
how about if we just take them all?
It's doing that thing where I can't click my name again.
Okay, let me kick you, and then I don't want to go into user thing. Hopefully that lets you join. I'll hop in if that doesn't and help change stuff.
That's all good. Worst case scenario, I can just watch it on stream and then.
Yeah. But yeah. So you said let's take all the paintings, Ho Ho.
Yeah, why not?
I would rather not incur the wrath by stealing all of these. I think we just take the
Well, we
one
can
we
burn
need.
them.
I think we just take the one we need. I mean, you guys can take all the other one, but I don't want that bad juju.
Don't you think we're getting the
Art
bad
does
juju
not
anyway?
have bad juju. Art is art, in the eye of the beholder.
Alright, that's fine. It's true, but the owner of said art could be doing bad juju.
No, I mean, we didn't have a bag of
Yes.
holding to steal the painting anyways, and I don't want to cut a piece of art.
I mean, I do have a bag of holding, but I don't want that bad juju. So we can take the one that I'll put the one that we need in the bag, but you guys will have to find another way to steal the other ones.
Well, I'm fine with taking just the one we need.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Look, you guys can do what you want to do. I'm just
Yeah, you guys are responsible adult
Right.
like beings.
I'm making a responsible decision. I don't want to cut the art.
I'm being
I care
responsible.
about the art.
too.
Yeah,
I'm mature.
same.
We're mature.
alright.
Shame that the art has to sit here and waste away.
Yeah.
You can always
Ah.
carry it. I'm not that strong. I'm little.
Ah,
I put the needed painting inside of the
Your
bag,
bag.
if it fits.
so it's you can name it painting of Granny Nightshade.
I just named it needed painting.
Okay, that works too. So you guys have that. What else would you guys like to do?
So you guys went through this door. What's over here?
Don't know. We hadn't adventured that far yet.
Well, we need you. You're adults. Let's go.
Are you able to get back in, Tom? No?
We have another locked door.
Tom knows what to do.
He does.
I will use knock.
So you guys hear another loud sound as the door is unlocked and opened. And as the door swings open, it has maybe come to realize, as most, that might be where these keys went.
Yeah, well, sometimes things act quicker than Esmos does.
Oh, damn it, there are children here.
As I take another spell slot from Pipes because he used knock again.
If nothing interrupts us, I'm gonna go up to the door and try the key into the door.
Yeah, nothing like attacks you guys, and as you do so, it fits perfectly.
Oh, hey guys, we have the key for this door.
Well, why didn't you offer that up?
Because
Why
as
you need it?
soon as someone walked up to the door, they cast the knock before I even got up there.
You told
Because
us that we
you
were
didn't
returning
mention
to
the
take
key.
lead.
You tell me. I need to be assertive. I need to do.
Yeah, you don't
Be
tell us to
assertive.
take the lead and then stand
I'm
in the
not.
back with the key to unlock the door.
I'm not reprimanding you. I am just saying we had another solution. That's
So
all.
the next one, ask to see if anybody has the key.
Yeah.
That make sense?
But as you take a step in, what you see in this room, as I make sure I have the right page, is you see the squalid kitchen is carved out of the trunk of a fallen oak. Large clay pot sits in the middle of the room, surrounded by crowded shelves laden with forest fungi, jars of pickled grubs, animal skulls, and moldy cookbooks. Sickly sweet vapors emerge from the cauldron that rests atop the oven. A young human girl shackled to the work table is hard at work peeling potatoes. Set in the floor nearby a padlock, you hear Will like, "Hey, guys, over here. I haven't got to free yet, but I might hear."
Do you want to try the key in her shackles?
Why not? Don't think it'll work, but why not?
You walk up to the girl.
Wait, hold on.
What?
I wanted to look around the room, but I just see what you described.
Yeah.
If not less. Okay. Nothing catches my eye.
You're like, I do have a key. Let me go check.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm trying to. I did. Okay, let's see. So the key to the bottom cell where Will is, that doesn't work. But on the like the leg of the lock on the leg of the girl, it does slide in and it pops the lock open.
Okay.
She says, thank you guys so much. Will said somebody was coming to free us. He didn't expect Granny Nightshade to have the only key to his cell, though. But maybe you guys have a way to break him free.
I'm pretty sure he has a way to break him free.
Oh yeah, you guys gave him one of the keys, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, well, he looks at the girl. He's like, well, I do have a way, but I was waiting to make sure that Granny Nightshade didn't show back up. And he reaches out to the lock and puts the skeleton key that you guys got. And as he turns it, it crumbles the key, but the lock pops open.
Okay. Now where are the rest of the kids?
I will. The kids are. Let me pull up the thing exactly. He says that the kids are over. I keep clicking the wrong thing. Yes. Okay. So he's like, those kids in the you will get the workshop. Okay. I'll get the kids in the textile mill and free them. You guys have freed the rest of them so far. So once you guys grab the kids, well, the kids have started running out, I'm sure, by now. But once you guys gather up the last of the stuff that the kids need and you guys have explored, you can escape. I'll get the kids in the textile mill. And that should be the last of them.
So we have to go out into the thing and get the oinky. Okay.
Yep.
suggested that we go get the oinky.
We don't need to go through the other 2 doors.
I wouldn't recommend it. I think she keeps red caps somewhere. In fact,
Yeah.
the red caps that attacked you earlier, they pop up when she gets super angry. That's probably where they came from.
Gotcha.
So the little girl took off running down the hallway as soon as you, like, after you freed her and everything.
Well, do you guys want to see what's up these steps first? Before we go outside where all the commotion is?
Could be treasure.
I'm just figuring there might be less of a fight.
As you go up, Will actually runs up. He's like, I'll head up there. That's the textile mill up there. Like, I wouldn't want to split too much. Oh,
I just tried to like step off the side of the staircase and it took me somewhere.
it took you up.
Yeah. I don't know where that is. I gotta find it. There it is. I'm gonna go back down.
Yeah, it's Will is coming up. Sorry, Will was on top of you. He's like, be quiet. There could be some boggles up here.
Are they dangerous?
No, you surely have come across a few of them already.
Right.
Squirt would want the oil.
Right, but right now I believe Squirt's full on oil.
Well, yeah, but they could alert people if you're not, if we're unlucky. As you guys are up there talking, you guys are going back through the area? Are you not waiting on Esmos, or?
We're going to get the pig.
Okay.
Yeah, but the pig's in the courtyard where all the little tin soldiers are too.
Yeah, but like I don't have any stolen merchandise on me or anything, and I'm quite persuasive. I just want to play with the pig. Maybe buy the pig. I don't know how much a pig is worth, but it can't be all that much.
So you guys can travel through to stop before you go to the door that they all went out, and I will go over there once I do this for Esmos. Esmos, you're up here with Will. What you see? Let me. No, I don't need that.
Open.
You see.
Open.
Where's my that's 15, 14.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so
I have
3.
that struggle sometimes too.
So as he gets up here, he opens the door and he will slink through. And as you look past him, you see 3 large freestanding looms dominate this chamber. A young goblin and a pair of gnome children are working in the machines, filling their room with loud, rhythmic clatter. The door is set on the opposite wall, and an archway leads east to what looks to be a storeroom of some kind. And as Wells comes up, he's like, "Okay, everybody, I told you I'd be back, so come along. We have to escape. Granny Nightshade won't be able to catch you after this." And the goblin and the 2 gnomes like run after Will, hug him for a second, and then with him they start running back towards the stairs. And they escape down the stairs.
Alrighty. I'm assuming that went off without a hitch, so I'm just gonna go.
And he's gonna run ahead of you guys. I'm just not to drag his token. Okay, you two at this point, you guys are allowed to open the door and head on out.
Well,
You can try to go out stealthy if you want.
Yeah, I'm
oh,
gonna
definitely.
just try to. I'm just gonna try to be persuasive about it.
So as you step out,
Permission to look around.
you hear scarecrows like screeching and still screeching in the cabbage patches. Let me actually pull up the thing for this location. So as you go outside, you see a wooden basin filled with plants and fungi stretches out on one side of the fallen tree. A pumpkin patch is on one end of the garden, next to a steaming compost heap with ramshackle pens for pigs and goats at the opposite end. But ragged scarecrows hang from tall wooden stakes in the basin's wooden slope. 2 ground level doors and 3 balconies provide entry back into the building. So you see all that. You see the scarecrows. They're probably still loudly yelling because that's what they do when somebody shows up, and that's what caused the 10 people to run out here. You see the 10 men looking out in the woods as if looking for something.
I'm just gonna, like, walk around and look at the gardens and everything else. Just meander around. Because once again, I'm allowed to be doing what I'm doing.
Okay. They aren't looking at you. They're looking out in the woods, so they don't even notice you.
Oh, go look for the piglet.
I was like, is one of those a piglet?
Yes, one of these is smaller than the others. And it kind of walks up to the gate as if expecting food.
I'm gonna, I guess try to pick it up. I'll give it some ration too. Like in the process of...
It like eats the ration as you pick it up, like happily, like snorting and everything.
I'm just gonna slowly start meandering back this way. While I'm looking at the plants and stuff. Feeding this thing a ration. La da 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 da.
The power of confidence.
Yep, man, close that door.
And you guys can all like go to escape. Once seeing the piglet, the little girl will grab the piglet from you, Hara, and be like, "Thank you for grabbing Oinky," and runs off with the piglet after the other kids.
Does this door open out or in?
By default, I'll go with the fire hazard where all doors should lead out.
So it opens outward?
Yes.
That sucked.
I was just about to say, do either of us have rope? If we just tie the door to the table, push the table up against the door.
Either way, you got the painting and you've saved the kids. What would you guys like to do now?
Well, hopefully...
Walk away with confidence.
Meet up with the rest of the party and leave?
Rest of the party, what are you guys doing back here?
If Will took off, assuming that
Yeah, he took
had
off.
all the kids,
Yeah.
I would just be heading out then.
Okay. So as you guys head out, you guys catch up with the others back in the workshop. All the kids that were in there have left. He's out here now, back in the marketplace. And I'm not gonna make you guys walk every little bit. You guys have escaped.
Oh, hell yeah.
So, you guys with everybody will get back to Little Oak, where all the kids are ecstatic to meet their friends that they haven't seen in a while. And they're all up in the tree together, and they invite you guys to stay the night before heading on to complete your jobs.
Sounds like a great idea.
Okay.
Right, we might have to kill her at some point in time, but...
Not today.
Yep.
So, as you guys lay down for sleep, you, Esmos, have a very specific dream. the first 10 years of your life are replayed for you in a very vivid dream. So throughout the night, you relive every day of the first 10 years of your life. What are some highlights from that? What's some things that Eskimos might have forgotten but now have?
Probably the first time felt wind. Actually being able to fly confidently. The first time reading into the Arcana and realizing that spark. Enjoying learning, but also enjoying playing with friends and just good, hearty childhood memories that many look back on.
And are there any bad memories from the first 10 years that he would be forced to relive as well?
Oh yeah. Esmos was very cocky, being as smart as he felt, so he was very well bullied. Yeah, so that would always be fun to relive.
Was Esmos a mature adult too?
Not between 1 and 10.
Well, I am 16, so.
Yeah, and I'm in 20s, so. Definitely, sure.
With that, I'm ending the session here. I did tell the prediction what happened. You guys did make the plan work just as planned. So, Kelly and Tom, you both win channel points. You guys get 970 split between you.
I love it how, if anything, we were just reckless in the other direction.
Yeah. I hope you guys had fun. It's been a fun session. No combat, but you guys role played the hell out of it. Especially, in fact, Brandon, I'm giving you a personal inspiration for that bird god. You and for that bird god role play. You both have a actual inspiration.
Thanks.
Because I don't give that out, and that's great fun. So you can mark that on your sheets or whatever. For everybody, I appreciate you guys coming and playing the game with me. You guys do level up to level 5 for meeting a hag. No, don't worry. I can. It's gonna be an easy level up for you. I'll stay on a little bit and do yours. But everybody and stream, before I leave, I want to say I hope you guys all have a wonderful night. Luca, thank you for hanging out and chat and watching. I know it's super late for you. Get some sleep. It's not super late. He's like 2 hours ahead of us. It's like midnight for him, but still, get some sleep. And otherwise, I will be back most likely live tomorrow with some Wild Hearts or something, or Pokemon. Who knows? Either way, I'll see you guys later. Peace.